Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. Easily see how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started. Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your View your team's saved snapshots or follow the These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week. View a player's motivations and overall interest level in your team here. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
The New England Patriots are now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. Tonight, it's Madden NFL Football. Super Bowl 59.
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go. It's Super Bowl 59. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. Shifts by him. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the back.
Now Burrow loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Oh, able to avoid him. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. It's Williams on the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Same exact result as last play. A pickup of 11. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing is Jackson. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To try again after the sack. Burrow, that's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A big play there as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on over. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. It's caught. Beckham. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a... Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. To throw again is Jackson. This one complete to Patton. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action, it's Jackson. Got his tight end, that's complete. That's Patton. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Burrow looking to pass. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the...
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being inside. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. get the football. That's their mantra.
Throwing now is Jackson, rolling to his right. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Jackson to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now Jackson. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 8. 1:09 to play. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. Throwing, Burrow. Into the hands of Ingram. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Burrow. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down. Now Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. To throw, Burrow. Complete at the 1. And he is in. And the Super Bowl is tied. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
He'll buy some time right.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Now Jackson.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. He'll be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Here we go, this to avoid overtime.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither...
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Fielded just inside the 20. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
That last defensive stand, and that is the defensive stand of the season. I mean, you get it on this stage in overtime of the Super Bowl, and now you set your offense up here, Charles. All they need is a field goal, and they're world champs.
Agreed, partner. And if I'm calling plays on offense right now, I'm looking at my play sheet, and I'm looking for what plays get the ball to my best players right now. How do they touch it, and who do I trust with the football in this situation? Big-time trophy on the line, championship on the line.
Sliding out of the pocket, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, so we'll take a break with them and be right back.
Here's Jackson. Got his man, it's Woods.
Room here to run.
He's got the first down and more than that. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Jackson.
They'll roll him out right. And he fires one incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Completes it to Evan Ingram.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment.
Well, if you like drama, especially in the biggest of all games, we are back for the 2nd overtime now in the Super Bowl. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And their remarkable season ends in the most
This is the player card. Here you can see your strength. Here are a player's motivations. How well you're... This is the development trait. Superstar and super. This is the abilities tab. This player has a zone ability. This is.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 61.
No more distractions. instructions. It's time to get this one started as here we go. Super Bowl 61 is underway.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. A fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham, a 22-yard touchdown play.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Up and good.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Blitz coming and down he goes. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Glover. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This is taken at the 15. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Curtis.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment.
7-2 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So add 3. All told, after the safety, it's a 5-point swing. But that could have turned out much worse.
Well, you don't want to say no harm, no foul, but I do believe you're right. A 9-point swing hurts. 5 points, much more manageable, especially in a tight game like this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
63 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 78 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Jackson.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Curtis. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And he fields it cleanly.
And that flag accepted. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jackson.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to...
Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Curtis. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61. 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the 4th. Now this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out. To the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And he's got a man complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. There's Beckham. Great grab. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Jackson. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jelani Woods. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Glover. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Down to about the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually...
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And now, boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, So wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay, he'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
On second down, Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it. But that one was incomplete.
That 1-5 throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And the Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions have won the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.